Gentlemen, my name is Dreadabread. Sorry, I was trying to figure out some stuff because it looked like my model had stopped moving for a hot sec, but it's going. It's going good. Hold on 1 minute. As I'm dying, I moved my model over because it was blocking out text and stuff during the mission. But my name is Dreadabreads. This is Zenless Zone Zero. I'm highly enjoying this game. I'm not a big person when it comes to gacha games. I wasn't too impressed with Genshin Impact. It just couldn't hold my interest for very long. And then we tried, what was it? Hollow Star? Hollow Genshin Rail? Whatever. I can't even remember the name right now. But yeah, we did that one. And that game was okay. I enjoyed the combat. I enjoyed the character designs, but the lore was just so super hardcore nerd and stale that I just couldn't get into it. But I am enjoying this one. This one is very bright. It's very vibrant, colorful. It's got a unique aesthetic to it. I like the characters so far. The story is good. There's comedy. I've enjoyed the combat, and I know not everyone has. And there's some things I'm going to go over right now, because some of the biggest content creators, these guys, like, look, I know my VTuber may be a talking turd, but these guys are just so full of shit. They're just lying to their audience. One guy said he was so bored with the combat, but when I looked through his stuff, he put the combat on casual, and he told his audience he was putting the combat on casual for the first 6 hours of the game so he could grind through it faster. But we're going to go show some stuff off real quick. Yep. There we go. So one thing a lot of the big content creators, or I guess gacha, I don't know what to call them, gacha streamers, complain about is this menu screen. There's nothing wrong with this menu screen. If you press the left thumbstick, you can change wallpapers. Okay, go over here, proxy handbook. This is where you get your daily logins and things like that. You know, feedback, strategy, unstuck, redemption code, log out. I'm pretty sure this is very similar to the other Genshin games where you had to go into another option to do that. Then you have your options, right? Then you have your achievements where you can get all the stuff. You can claim everything. Okie dokie. Storage shows you all the stuff you have. And then agents.
Ready for combat.
These are the characters. So
Need
how?
something? My services are expensive.
So how the hell is this menu so god awful that it's the worst game menu they've ever seen? Because I can think of way worse ones. This is fine. This is nothing to bitch and moan about. This is, I mean, if you want to nitpick something, like, oh, maybe have the buttons up top or a different layout, okay, fine, whatever, but it's fine, it's functional. It doesn't hinder the game, it doesn't make it impossible to use. You know, you don't have to search through billions and billions and billions and billions of things just to get to options. You literally click on options, and anything you want to change, it's right here. The other thing I did want to point out, the first time I did play this, it was in Chinese after it updated. I am now playing it in English. But another thing that I want to point out is a lot of them are weirded out by some of the characters. And that is a great way of telling me you're a tourist in the anime community if you're weirded out by anime characters. So they claim that there are literal children in the game. What literal children? I am looking at fictional characters. They're made up of ones and zeros and painted up to have a certain aesthetics. I mean, she's not a real child.
Need something? My services are expensive.
She's not a real person.
Ready for
Starlight, it's time to shine.
He's not a real robot. I mean,
You want to test my hammer?
I shall follow your orders.
do we have real wolf people in real life with robotic legs? No.
Did you call me? Yeah.
We don't have cat girls.
Awaiting further instructions. I only handle technical matters.
Oh, where's another one?
Come on, let's get to work.
Huh?
How can I help?
I mean, do we have bears that can fight and kill people? Probably, but not like that. They're not. They can't. They don't talk. They're not sentient. I mean, they're just bears, man.
Time for some.
Is it work time? Is food
But I mean, people got upset over this character right here that I'm showing you, because again, to them, this is a real life child. They got
It's
upset
out, sir.
Good day.
over her because she's another real life child.
Let's take a break.
They also got upset with her because, again, these people think this is a real life child, but they were okay
Come on, let's get to work.
with this person here. They were
Well, yes,
okay with the bear, and they were
it may be
okay
at your service.
with this character here.
I'm a...
But everything else is problematic.
My service is ready for combat.
It's just so stupid and goofy. Like, obviously,
Starlight, it's time to
don't
shine.
know anything about anime tropes, anime characters, anime aesthetics. You're just bitching and moaning to your community, to your viewers, trying to get like more points, I guess, virtue points or something. I don't know, man. It's stupid. It's stupid. How are you gonna complain about the combat because the combat's boring when you put it on casual just to grind through the first 6 hours, and you told your chat this? How are you going to complain that there are literal children in this game and it wigs you out
Ready for
when
combat.
there are no literal children in this game? They're all
Awaiting
fictional.
for-
They're all fake. They're all
I have
zeros
two
and
guns,
ones.
so double the accuracy.
But anyway, that's just me just ranting because, again, these big gacha content creators, you know, they've been whining and they've been complaining that this game's horrible, it's trash, it's the worst game they've ever played. Yet when you go back and you see them play Honkai Rail, that's the name of the game, or Genshin, or any other game, they gave the same reaction, and they sit there and they're like, oh my god, I don't want to play this game. Then don't play the game, play something else. Yes, you may lose followers for doing that, but play something that you're happy playing. Don't play what gets you money. Alrighty, that's enough of my rant. But again, these people, they're just so disingenuous, and there needs to be less and disingenuous content creators and more people who actually care and enjoy what they're doing. I don't mind the combat in this. I don't mind the kind of simple button mashing, because not every game has to be super complex with parries and super deep learning curves. You know, I'm not playing this because I want to play Monster Hunter. If I wanted to play Monster Hunter, I'd play Monster Hunter. If I want to play a Dark Souls game, I'd play a Dark Souls game. I want to play this game because I want to turn off my mind and I want to enjoy it. Anyway, that's just my rant. That's my rant. Sorry, I got a little bit worked up about that. You know, I'm not super far into the game, but I'm enjoying it. You know, I'm not saying this game is 100% perfect, but don't shit on a game for views, and don't shit on a game for virtue points. And if you actually think the fictional characters in this game are real people, you need to go get help, or you need to be locked up in a bug house. You know, bug house is an old ye term for asylum, loony bin, nut house, funny farm. All right, let's go. Enough. Oh, she's gone. Can I actually log into this?